folks, and welcome to They Might Be Homesteading. We were out working in the garden today, cleaning out kind of some of the end of one batch of vegetables and doing some seed prep for another batch that are going in. It's the last day of November right now. Beautiful day here in Arizona. This is the time of year when it's worth being here. A couple weeks ago, or about a week ago, we had a really epic batch of rain come through the valley. Not something that we normally see this time of year. And what happens when it rains here in your gardens is within days you suddenly have all sorts of holes and things within your cabbages and a number of your other types of plants. And these little guys come out when things are nice and wet, and they will decimate your plants. This all happened in the space of a week, all of them. So what we do to keep these guys off and to keep things safe and clean and everything like that and as organic as possible is, number one, we take a spray bottle. This is water and dish soap, and you just spray the plants, get them good and wet. And the dish soap itself is enough to detract from most of the bugs from going back. But just to add a little bit to it, we take a little Diatomaceous Earth and sprinkle it around. And the good thing is that when you use the dish soap, what it actually does is it helps the Diatomaceous Earth cling to the plant. Now, obviously, if you were doing a much larger area, you would need more serious equipment. We have a large bag, like if we were doing a bigger area, I'd break out this in the backpack sprayer. And then the trick for the Diatomaceous Earth is you get one of those old flour sifters, and you put the Diatomaceous Earth in the flour sifter, and you just hold it over the plant and hit it a few times. But we don't have a heck of a lot going here. This is a fairly small garden. So what we really need to do is just get everybody a few good squirts, sprinkle a little DE. Now you always have to make sure that you use food grade. So the stuff you might use in your swimming pool, for example, not the same thing. So always make sure you get organic food grade, Diatomaceous Earth, and then simply process the garden. And the nice thing is this doesn't take very long. And in Arizona, where we don't get a huge amount of rain, it's not going to get knocked off the plant anytime soon. If it rains more where you are, you may have to do this, every time it rains or every other time it rains. Also, if you water with sprinklers versus soakers, because soaker hoses, obviously they don't spray water on the plants. They just gently soak the soil, so they don't tend to wash these sorts of things off. But another half an hour or so, I'll have everything treated. That will get rid of whatever bugs we've got. And that's how to keep about 80% of the pests off your plants with very little labor, very little effort. No harsh chemicals, no nasty anything that you might end up eating later. And that's basically it. The other thing is on the blog, I got a couple of posts coming in about water management with the soaker hoses. We've found some pressure issues we'll talk about there. And we'll show pictures of the garden, where we're at today, and what the planting this season was like. So we did the planting a little bit ago. I just haven't caught up with the internet yet. So until next time, bye.